Experimental Oilseeds Farm, Limited Liability Partnership is one of the leading enterprises of Republican agricultural sector. The farm is located 3 kilometers from the regional center of the East Kazakhstan region, Ust-Kamenogorsk city. The total area of agricultural land is about 10,000 hectares, about 7,000 hectares of which are arable lands. OHMK LLP is the originator of classic hybrids and sunflower hybrids grown according to the Clearfield and Sun Express system, as well as many varieties of soybeans, winter and spring wheat. The farm has the status of elite seed production. But at the same time, the farm is underway in the livestock sector to improve the phenotype and genotype of cattle. The staff of the field growing team of Experimental Oilseeds Farm LLP consists of 45 people, including 5 agronomists. In production conditions, the company is engaged in the cultivation of such crops as sunflower, wheat, rapeseed, peas, soybeans, perennial herbs, corn, etc. It has been introduced into production the intensive technology and modern agricultural machinery, tillage sowing complexes, self-propelled sprayers, mineral and organic fertilizer spreaders. There are forage harvesting equipment and high-performance combines. The company realizes researches on breeding, primary seed production of oilseeds and cereals. The scientific department staff consists of 39 employees, including 4 candidates of agricultural sciences, 3 of whom are from neighboring countries. The Department of Science has developed intensive technologies for the cultivation of sunflower, soybeans, cereals, and herbs. Breeding of spring and winter wheat is carried out jointly with French, German, Russian and Ukrainian scientists. Donor material with high biochemical seeds parameters is involved in the selection of highly productive early ripening soybean varieties. Researches on sunflower breeding is aimed at classic and herbicide-resistant sunflower hybrids creating. An artificial climate room with an area of 35 square meters was equipped in the laboratory to speed up the breeding process. Experiments are conducted in the climate room from September to May to determine the genetic purity of the lines, soil control, as well as an assessment of the created breeding material for resistance to herbicides and broom rape. A modern line for grain and oilseeds cleaning was built and launched at the farm in 2013. The manufacturer of the seed cleaning complex is a Petkäse company, Germany. The seed cleaning complex made it possible to significantly increase the production of agricultural seeds. Absolutely all our seeds pass through a Petkäse seed cleaning complex, which makes it possible to obtain seed material of European quality. The farm team is quite large. Initially 320 employees worked. Today this amount is already 440 persons. New facilities are being built, the staff is large, because production is expanding and the need for workers is increasing. For example, in 2019, the building of an old factory was purchased, and there it was opened a feed mill and a railway line was built. An oil mill will open soon, where there will be double cold pressing, since the cake is needed for the production of compound feed. The problem with storage has been resolved. There is a storage for 20,000 tons and a railway deadlock. Along with crop production, EOF is actively engaged in the development of animal husbandry. So, a project was implemented in 2016 and a dairy farm for 1,200 heads was put into operation. The aim of the project was to create additional jobs, increase the dairy productivity of local livestock breeds and create comfortable conditions for animals using waste-free production. The black and white Holstein Friesian cow breed has been Holsteinized from mongrel cattle over the past 10 years. To date, the yield per head of cattle is 34 liters per day. Thanks to modern technologies, all animal accounting is carried out with the help of the Dell Pro Herd Management Program, Delaval Company, and with the help of the Uniform Software Management Company, Ukraine. The programs make it possible to manage livestock and make a diet according to physiological data and productivity, to monitor reproduction and to keep records of milk. The programs have their own passport for each cow, where data is entered from the moment of the animal's birth, including diseases and vaccinations. The modern milking parlor is designed for 36 heads, and there only 2 operators work. Thanks to modern technology, they serve up to 1,000 cattle per shift. The project provides for automatic manure removal, daylight regulation, automatic watering machines, automatic brushes, natural and forced ventilation, automatic watering of animals during the heat to create comfortable conditions in the cowshed. Separated manure is used as a litter, which is obtained using a separator and a BRU drum. Decent working conditions are being created to attract young professionals. Modern equipment is being bought and digitalization is being carried out. Comfortable living conditions are also being created. The construction of housing for farm employees has recently begun. Even its own program has been developed, under which a specialist can move into housing, paying only 25% of its cost. The employee of the farm must pay the remaining part of the housing cost within 10 years, and without percentage. It is planned to build a whole town of such houses. These are modern 2-level townhouses with 2 bathrooms and an area of 80 square meters in finishing. Housing that will provide all the comfort of urban life, central water supply, sewerage and heating. The agricultural producers should develop rapidly and release competitive products into the open market space. The development of animal husbandry based on crop production creates a model of waste-free production of a closed cycle. The right balance of production and scientific activity determines economic success. Experimental Oilseeds Farm LLP is an excellent example for agricultural producers in a new type of farms creating